we're going to work backwards here. So I do have to acknowledge that the roof looks like it definitely has some wear. And we're upstairs at this point, and you can see a little shed out there. And then I'm going to stitch some videos together. Let's start from coming up the stairs. And this is the first bathroom you see when you come up the stairs. So there is a window in the bathroom, and there's a sink. And here's the hallway. And here's the stairs going down. So this first bedroom is a good size. You've got a closet right there. And then looks like somebody put some lights up there as well. Obviously those will be taken down, I'm sure. They're going to take it with them. This one is, hold on, light switch. It's a decent sized room. I don't know if it's, well, yeah, it might be as big as the last one we just saw there. So, got that. Now we have a closet right here. That holds a decent amount of stuff. And then we have the primary upstairs, which is pretty big. So, now there's a ductless unit downstairs. So I don't see a ductless unit upstairs, so you're probably going to need the ceiling fans. Here's a little desk area. Big closet area. Very good size primary bathroom area. You got the sink. Little storage area, another tub and shower system here, 2 windows, another little storage area. Okay, I'm gonna go on to the next. Okay, also upstairs. So there's a fence you can see right out there. And so far as I understand, I thought that that particular line there is along the property line. Now, there's an interior one here as well as down below, and I think that was simply to keep the deer in. But this house is kind of close up. I don't see anything on the neighbor's side of the property line immediately, but it's just something to take note. Now, out here, there are some giant burn piles that they've got going, but I think it also corresponds to some of the trees that got taken out in order to provide better clearance around the house. Okay, now pretend we just came in through the front door. Here is the entryway. Panning into the living room area where there is a wood stove. There's also that ductless unit for heating and cooling. And I will take you around the corner. The dining area, which has it's a tiny little place just to park your chair in the morning with a cup of coffee out there. The kitchen, very good size. Granite counters. Here's a lot more storage right here. See, just a little space, but a nice little space right there. It looks wonderful and manicured. I'm sure that they had a crew of people in there to really do the weed whacking and get the grasses all down for the summertime. Nice, decent hallway. So downstairs there is a full bathroom. Full bathroom with a window. Then we have, is that another closet? Okay. But there's that closet, but then there's also this closet, which is under the stairs. And pretty good size. That goes out to the garage. And this is the utility room. So here we have washer and dryer. And there's your on-demand. And this is the radiant floor system. So that's your normal heat. Or unless you want the wood stove. Unless you want to deal with the ductless. But the ductless is good to have that little burst of air conditioning when you need it. And then we've got a big garage, which is finished. So you've got a water filtration system over there. I'm pretty sure I'm looking straight back at the backup generator system there, and then the garage door. So here we are out on the front porch with the Trex type decking, and looking out again. So here's the little shed. So the shed is finished off inside with electric. It has a TV. I don't know what would be the heat source in here.
Probably be a
there you
space
go.
in there.
Okay, so let me see. We've got the PG&E right there. Drainage looks like it was attended to pretty well. So right between here and the house, there's a row of rocks where it looks like they sent drainage down. Panning over here, it looks like they had drainage coming along the road and a culvert, etc. So it looks like a lot was attended to over the years. The road is windy in through the property. So if you want exercise, you can walk up and down your road every day, and you get a good amount of exercise just doing that. What you get when you get back all the way back in here is the land is mostly sloped. There are pockets of usability, and it's very, very quiet. I can hear a plane and the crickets, and that's about it. So here's the road we came in on. Here's this building pad area, and the white pipe, I'm assuming it's a clean out for an RV, and then you've got water right there, and then that's where it hooked back into the road that goes. Somebody put those in there. I mean, it looks nicely done. You've got drainage attended to there. This looks pretty flat. And you can see it's down around the corner is the house down there. Oh, it looks like a nice spot for sure.